Hi, my name is Caroline and this week I'm going to talk about apps that you can use for school. So even if I'm not going to university this year, I still use this app pretty much every day and I think they're really a must-have if you're a student. Over the years I tested many apps and in my opinion these are the best. So I've put the apps in 3 categories. The first one is organization. I think it's a must if you're a student. You need to be organized to have good grades. And the first app, you surely heard about it, and if you didn't, I don't know where you were, but it's really a must-have. It's Dropbox. It's like a USB key, but or USB drive, and it's online, so you can access it on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer at home, or even if you're on another computer at school, you can log in on their website and have access to all your files and homeworks and everything that you need. I don't know how many times I forgot my USB drive at home and was stuck calling someone, telling them to send it via email to me. So yeah, you don't want to have to do that. My second app is for emails. I don't really like the mail app that come with Apple product. I think it's too complicated and it looks a bit cluttered in my humble opinion. And I found one that I really like and it's called Mailbox. It's really pretty, it's simple, and you can use a swipe to archive or to delete an email. You can also swipe to send it in a file or even postpone it to use it the moment you need it. So this evening or next week or even a date of your choice. The goal of this app is pretty simple. It's to have an empty mailbox, and when you do, you get a little picture which is so pretty, and it's a kind of a motivation to get your mailbox all clean and empty. If you're going to university, you are taking notes. It's an absolute certitude. You're taking notes. And either you want to type them or to handwrite them. I've got 2 apps for that. Most of my scholarity I was using pen and paper, but when I finally bought an iPad, I was still looking for an app that allows to handwrite because I think it's prettier and it's a little bit more personal, and also you memorize things better when you handwrite them. But for people who like typing, I also sometimes use typing. We all are obligated to type sometime, and I'm using Evernote. It's kind of a Dropbox but only for notes, so for text or images or anything really, but you can organize it in folders and in notebooks and tag your notebooks if you want to look for a certain category. And it's really simple, that's what I like about it. I tried a lot of apps for handwriting, and the one which is the best in my opinion is Noteplus. It's really the one which has the smoothest writing, and there's a little box when you write in it, then it scrolls so you can continue writing seamlessly, and really there's a lot of colors and size and styles of writing. You can do geometric figures just by drawing them. You can also transform your writing into typed writing. You can paste pictures, write on PDF. If you have PowerPoints, you can put them in the app and write directly on them. I find it easier. This way you don't have to write what's on the PDF in your notes. My favorite pen to use is the bamboo stylus. It's soft, it makes no noise, but the nibs are very fragile, so you have to buy separate nibs to change them. The next app I'm going to talk is also for studying. It's called Mindnode. It's a mind mapping app. And yet again, there's a few apps of this kind, but this one is really my favorite because it has 2 of the qualities that I love most in apps, in being simple and and being pretty. Yeah, I like pretty things. So it's on all devices, iPhone, iPad or Mac. So you can do your mind map on your computer, then you have them on your phone if you want to study in the bus, just the morning before the exam. You can also view your mind map as a list. Finally, I wanted to talk about iTunes U. It's free to download on the App Store, and you have access to a lot of courses from big university like Yale or Oxford, and there's so many subjects you can learn on anything that you want. This summer I listened to Introduction to Psychology by Paul Bloom. He's from Yale University, and really you can either watch the courses or just listen to it or read a transcription. So it's not because you're not going to university that you cannot learn every day. So it's a great way to learn for free. So I hope you enjoy my video. There's an article on my blog which detail all the links to the apps and the price, and please go check it out. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week.